Hello and welcome. My name is Ajaxpost and you join me here overlooking Bristol Parkway Station, one of our busiest hubs on the entire map here, the Bristol region, here in Transport Fever 2. What are you? You're coming in from, oh yes, actually, you're fun, because that is a very overpopulated platform, which I think I messed up in the last episode, because this is a new train. It replaced an older train. Yeah, that's what replacement means, I suppose. And I made it slightly longer than the platform. Actually, more importantly, I made it slightly longer than the gap between the platform and the switch. So it caused me all sorts of problems after the last recording, which I have now since sorted out. Before we get into the main thrust of today's episodes, there's one more replacement I want to do here. And that is another fairly old service, and that is Bristol Midland, which is this line, which actually goes all the way through to Temple Meads, which is also, yeah, overflowing on those platforms. Through Parkway, it goes out here to Yate, again overflowing. Then it kind of settles down as it gets to Cam Airport, which is kind of filling in for Birmingham Airport, sort of, seeing as my map only goes up as far as Stroud and Stonehouse and Ebley over there. Oh, Ebley? Yeah, Lydney. Ebley is on this side of the water. So yeah, the passenger demand does peter out somewhat at the extreme end, on this line anyway. But I think we could do with replacing some of these trains, which are getting on a little bit. If we actually, where is the Phosphorus Express? Oh, you're here in Bristol Temple Meads. That's lovely. You're looking a little bit grubby. And to be honest, here we are here coming to the end of 2008. We ought to be in, I think, a proper first Great Western livery, or something a little bit more modern, but nowhere near as iconic as Intercity. So now I've had a look before I started this recording at some of the possible replacement trains for these 125s, class 43s as apparently they're known. Now you carry 180 people and you actually go at 140 miles an hour. Yes, you do, because if we come here, let's go to the diesels. We've got them in speed order here to make life easier. Yeah, you go 148, and the coaches we're using, which are Mark 4s, go 140. Now, we could replace them with perhaps slightly newer liveries or whatever. Have we got a first in here? We have. But I don't think we get any real benefit from doing that, apart from a new look. I don't think we can get any higher capacity without exceeding the lengths of our stations. Now, these were using Mark 4 carriages, which are these, which carry, they don't carry 10, they carry 30 people. I don't think I've got any of these in, no, in the first livery. If we look at the Mark 3s, which are older, oh, there you go, you only carry 22 and you're going slower. Now if I put you on here, yeah, you see we're getting above the length of our stations here. I could extend some of the station lengths, but to be honest, I don't want to. We're getting into the end of this game now, and I'm trying to avoid doing too much, or engaging in too much chaos on here. Now, the Mark II coaches are actually, I think, they're slightly more capacious. So if we put, yeah, ever so slightly, and we'll get a similar sort of length. I think the problem I found was that the Mark V coaches don't have as much capacity. 15. They go faster, which is nice, but I'm not sure I want to stick these on here. They do look lovely, don't they? Yeah, 203. So what I'm thinking of doing is kind of conceding defeat to the slightly over-configured multiple units that we've seen before. So if we go to the diesel multiple units, which are here. Now there are a couple I've made a note of, because otherwise I'll spend all afternoon, in fact most of this video, in this panel here, going through and checking out what the options are. Now, one I looked at was the class 222, which is here. And we are kind of going up to the East Midlands-ish. So this kind of, you know, makes sense. Now, you carry 459 at a length of 212, which isn't actually too bad. But what if we put a 7 car in? You carry 331 at 165. Now, that actually looks quite a good train, doesn't it, actually, looking at that. It's a proper number of carriages. Yeah, we could do that one. It goes a little bit slower, though. That's a slightly unfortunate thing there. In fact, I think all these will go slower. And the other one I looked at, so that was the 222. Another one I looked at was the 220 here. And what brands do we have here? Intercity, Great Northern, generic East Coast, Avanti Cross Country. Now you carry 242, which is a nice number. And you are quite short. That is actually quite tempting, isn't it? What do the 221s give us? 262. Again, you're very short. But you know what? I think I might do that, to be honest. 262, that's a nice number. I was looking also at the... Which other one was it? It was a 220 DMU. It was you. Yeah, I think it was the 8-car one. Which actually... Where are you? 195. Again, you're a nice length, which I do quite like. But you know what? It's not that much more of an increase in capacity, but I quite like the look of this, and it's going to cost me £138 million to replace these 4 trains. Let's do that, shall we? There you go. Job done. So where's our Phosphorus Express? What are you doing? You're pulling out. Oh, you're not quite full. Well, you should have picked more passengers up. Oh, you're probably on your way out anyway. But no, that is a nice looking train. And Intercity, yeah, I'm okay with that, to be honest. Intermingling with the first Great Westerns and the GWRs. It's such a diverse landscape that we're playing with here. The main thrust of what I wanted to do today was bring more cargo into our network. There are a few towns out here beyond the metropolis that is Bristol City and its environs, which aren't getting much cargo. In fact, some of them are like, oh, Cheddar, getting nothing at all. Wells is getting a little bit of fuel. Some of these others are getting a small... No, even Barrow is Breen. Yeah, Breen is getting some fuel. Burnham-on-Sea, you'll be getting fuel as well. Hybrid, nothing at all. And what I was looking at here was what can I bring into this this area for cargo, and I noticed a lovely little construction plant there, and 3 quarries, which is very handy indeed. So I think we'll bring this one into play. We've got a passenger line here. Oh, it's only a small one, isn't it? Yes. Actually, where does the... Oh, yes, the Express is... you see, we've got the Bristol Express going down there. And we've got our local service, our coastal service, if you will, along here, which is on the other side of that. The quarry's on the other side of all these lines. And what's going on here? Nothing. Oh, that was our old freight line, wasn't it? Once upon a time. Do we actually need trains? I'm thinking we could do it by trucks. I think. Yeah, let's do that. I like doing trucks. Now that we've got big trucks, I think that works. And you are quite close to Barrow, Burnham. The one that is further away is Cheddar. So how can we deal with that? I mean, going from there to Cheddar is properly a train route, isn't it? I think it is. But if we put a train... Ooh. We could reinstate the train station here, couldn't we? We could. Yeah, what lines have we got running around here? So we've got just those, that's the fuel lines basically. Oh, yeah, the fuel lines. The oil and fuel and so on are running around there. There's 3 or 4 lines going into that little unit there. We could put a train station in here again. I think that will work. And then you can ship bricks out to most anywhere you feel like it. Okay, let's crack on with doing that then. Let's get rid of all this old infrastructure, which we don't need just yet. We may put some of this back. Time will tell. There you go. That's done that. And a train station. It's going to be a cargo station. And I think it is... No, let's make it a through station. 160, make it 240, shall we? 2 platforms. I think that works. Yeah. And we could stick it along there. And the fact that it also connects to the fuel refinery is handy, just in case. Okay, so we've got that in there. And we're going to want trucks, I think. And you can come up here, couldn't you? And leave that as a fuel depot only. Yep, that makes sense, I think. So buildings, cargo, we'll stick to a standard one. And we will have you going in and out, I think. There you go. And what shall we do to you? We could be storing a fair number of bricks here, I think so. And the trucks will go, we'll pick up from this side, so we'll put, actually, and we'll put in some shelters. So we'll put you in there. I can't put you in there. Oh, that's a bit rum, isn't it? Oh, bother. So we'll put a few of you down here. That'll do. And little man managing it. Oh, I can't put you there. If any trucks going in the other direction, again, we'll just put some of these down. Just for the sake of argument. Actually, I don't like you because you've got pavements. We don't need pavements, we just need a simple street connection in and out. Having changed that, no, I still can't put anything on there. So, some country road, 60 mile an hour will do, that's fine. And actually what we'll do, we won't go all the way up to this to the track, we'll come to there, I think, yeah, and then just go off down here. I think that'll work. Okie dokie, that's you. So we're going to need to bring stone in to here. Let's see, how can we plan this? Another one of you. Again, I think we're going to need, yeah, we'll take you away. And you. We're going to put 2 platforms on here. Again, we'll have bricks, sorry, we'll have stone coming. Actually, we'll have quite a lot of stone coming in, won't we? Yeah, so we might want multiple delivery platforms. So, are you on the right? No, you're on the left. I've got 3, because we have got 3 quarries there, so they might all be bringing stone in. Quite possibly not, to be honest, but no, let's no, we'll put 3 in. There. Okay, and we want some street. Again, I shall remove you. You in there, you in there. Oh, autosave, be back with you in a second. We'll put our 2 bits of street in there, and possibly there. And we'll get rid of that. There's our standard road. A few going out that way. And, oh, actually, this one will need to be bigger. So you're coming in, so you'll be here, and we will put, actually, can I? Well, I've got to remove all of you. It's so annoying when it does that. We'll put you and you, and then one of you. I'm not sure how many of these we'll actually need, but you know, put a few in there just in case. So that's that. I've lost an exit. Oh, that's interesting. Can I not put an exit in there? Oh. Okay. So if I take you out, how very odd indeed. If I take you back, and you, now I can put them in. I mean, obviously doesn't like particularly lopsided arrangements. Okay. Well, if I put you in there, put that street in there, and then can I put my little building? Oh no, it's going to remove that. Oh, how annoying. Okay, we'll see how that works for me. We'll just put these 2 quarries in to start with, I think. Yeah, that's what we will do. So we'll get rid of this road. That's all on the way. You and you. Likewise you. Okay, and put in some of these. So we're going to have nothing on the left. We're going to have one on the right. Whoops, there it goes. Did I actually? Oh, I did. I thought I just clicked it in the wrong place, but that looks okay. So we're going to need to make you bigger. I'm not going to worry too much about the layout of these stops. Oh, this could be aggregate, couldn't it? Yeah, that works for me, I think. Yeah. Okay, we'll put you in there like that. Street access. And we could, of course, put a one-way street in, but I'm not going to. Like that, and like that. You're coming up from there to there. Bend into there. And on the way out, you could just come straight out like so. Then curve off down there. That's you done. And this one here, where we're going over, where are we going? Going down there. Okay, we can have a similar thing there, I think. Yep, that's what we will do. So we're going to need 2 new routes. A line which will come, so we're going to go from there to, what the heck is that route doing? Oh, I've chopped something up, haven't I? Okay. That's not stopping. That black route is going through. Dear me. Right, no, you want to be on platform 2, I think. Okay, so you're going, which one are you? So you're our Barrow Stone Quarry bulk line. This black route we've got here is the fuel delivery to Breen. Yeah, it looks like I messed up the road there. Yeah, I know what we need to do. We just need to put this back in. I'll keep ownership of this bit of road actually, like so, and I might upgrade you to country road as well to make you a little bit faster. And our lines, that's better. We're going to have a lot of traffic actually coming down this road here by the look of it. Yes, we've got the fuel coming in from there to Breen, and we've got these quarry routes coming in here as well. The line, and it's going to be another one of those sort of bluey lines from there to there. And you're going again to platform 1, I think. That's good. Yep. And you can be the Breen stone bulk. So apparently that quarry is nearer to Breen than anywhere else. Fair enough. We need to set some waypoints on those, don't we? So the Barrow one, after Barrow North, you'll want to come out that way. No, I know what I need to do. I need to put a bit of road in, don't I? That from there, then across there, yeah, and then there. Does that kind of work? So we're going to need some waypoints, probably in both directions here, like so. So you go. I can actually take you out, I think, and add that one. So that's that. And the Breen stone bulk. So after Barrow North, we want you to come out there and there. That's better. You are properly straight through. Excellent. And I'll set. Actually, I'll do that here now, shall I? Set you to be full load. Yeah, and a minimum. We probably don't need a minimum actually, do we? But we'll have them waiting for so long, and the same on Barrow. Because these stations should fill up very quickly with their stone. That will do there. We'll have a little junction here. Like so. And just wrap up there. Okay, another new route. Should be a kind of bricky kind of colour, bit like that maybe, which goes from there on platform 4, I think. Yep, and comes here. That's good. Oh, and you are doing it. Oh, you're not doing it properly at all. No, I think I'd want you to cut across. Don't want it to go all the way up there. That's silly. And we'll put some waypoints on here. But before I do that, I want you to load full load. You may need to wait a bit, but not too long. Okay, so this is going to be, I'm going to call it Barrow ConMat bulk because it's coming from Barrow. I do want you to go straight through as always, of course, so we'll just put you there. And I also want, because you're coming out of here that way, which is correct, but I want you to not go all the way up there. Actually, if I do that, will that work for me? It does. Yeah, so you're coming in down there, you're going through there, and I want you to come out the top there. So after the distribution, I want you to go there. Sweet. Okay, that kind of works, I reckon. So that gets our stone into the ConMat. It gets some of our bricks into the distribution centre there. And actually, I'm thinking we can probably... do we need to send from there into Barrow? No, I think we'll have... yeah, we'll put another platform on here, I think, actually. For... can I fit... I can fit you in there. And you're going to be that way around, aren't you? So I want a little house there. And there. That's good. And we want a stop in Barrow to take the ConMat. Just going to be a drop-off point. A little 12-metre one. And where is... ooh, okay. Right, as always, let's check the routes around here. Okay, so the High Bridge to Barrow route shouldn't be an issue. It's the local station loop one that I want to avoid. So if we put you in, I'll have you coming down here. That's good. Now the thing is, I'm slightly concerned that those are slow streets. Yes, they are. They're 20-mile-an-hour streets. I don't like those. No, we're not having any of that. That shall make you a faster street. In fact, you're slow as well. No. Can't be having slow streets on my routes. So we'll expand you as well. So they're all 30-mile-an-hour city streets, which is fine, which is what we're after. So we're going to put another new line in. From there on platform 5, I think, and going to there. Okay, yeah, you're going round the right way, but I think from King Street I do want you to... do you come in that way? Actually, what we could do, it's just going to be a maze of roads around here. It really is. From there to there. Okay. Well, I've got the waypoints there. You should do, actually. Yep, you should do. So let's go back to line 1, which I'll actually rename. So you'll be the ConMat delivery route for Barrow. We'll manage you. After King Street, I want you to come up there. That's good. So you go straight through. Now this line here... so I want you to go to... that's better. Yep, that will work. Okay, good. We've got you sorted out. Can I put a little cargo delivery station here into Cheddar? It's going to be a terminus. Right, now the ConMat is required down here somewhere, isn't it? We'll start with a 160. It only needs to be one track for the moment. Can I actually slip you in there between those buildings? Oh, I can. Or can I? Can! That's cool. Yeah, you cover a fair amount of the town, actually. You'll do very nicely indeed. Cheddar Freight Handling. It's as good a name as any. And we're going to put some track in. It's going to be high speed, it's not going to be electric. And where the heck are you coming from? You're coming from here, aren't you? We'll come round here. So we'll put the parallel tracks on for a moment. Ooh, making a nasty mess of that. Slightly less nasty and faster. Good. Oh, and I need to... oh, this is a bit tight. I should be able to get through there. I think. Yep, yep. That's looking good. And we are coming actually down here. Yep, that's good. Yeah, we should be all right doing this. That doesn't put the second track in for me automatically because it's crossing a road. And you. Okay. Oh, actually, we'll put in a proper tunnel interior. I think it might. Again, we don't get our second track because it's had to do something different, like put that tunnel in. So let me complete that. To be honest, I'm not sure if I actually need double tracking along here. The Cheddar. I'm not sure we're going to see that much freight along here, but you never know. I mean, this will start Cheddar's growth, so it's quite possible. We will leave you out there. It's quite possible that Cheddar will explode and we'll need lots more freight delivered. You going into there at a reasonable speed. Yeah, that's reasonable. Okay, some signalling. We'll use our standard one there. And on the left, so you're going in there. We'll auto signal from here on the way out. That's good. Job done all the way in. Oh, okay, we do need, actually if I get rid of that signal, I'm going to need a crossover here. We'll use a diamond, I think. So never quite sure which of these tracks we might end up using. That looks okay. And I forget, I failed to notice that I'm putting in low speed, standard speed, catenaried track on my stations. I really should pay more attention to some of these things. Oh, and you work there. While I'm here, we'll change all this to high speed. Why aren't you high speed? Catenary? No. And no. Ooh, why was that low standard speed track I was putting in there then? Oh, yeah, because I changed it to that tunnel track, hadn't I? And likewise here, we'll just get rid of that. Change that up. That's good. That's all high speed, I think. Right, so your signal's out that way. Just need to sort out this end. Signals. And you're coming in. Where's the switch? There you are. We'll put you there, like so. And on the way out, we'll just, there you go. That should be the job done. Again, I've no real idea how I'm going to get a train on that line. No. we do have a depot here. Oh, yes, of course we do. So we could use this old infrastructure. Ah. Right, yeah, I should have... Okay, do I need to... Can I get that to come in here? Now that I put all my switches and my signals in here. Okay. Quite possibly not. No, we need to get rid of these signals, I think. To start with. Oh, and that, I think. So we're going to put this in here. No catenary. That's fine. But can I put you in there? I'll wait for the autosave to do its business. Actually, I'm wondering if that is too close, because I'm going to have to put our switch in here, aren't we? Which we can do. Actually, it's not that bad. It's a bit curvy. Will it let me do the opposite direction? Oh, it will. Okay, that's quite a long run into the station, but that's okay. I'm okay with that, actually. Yeah, we might as well finish off this link back to the depot. There you go. And our signals. So, yeah, we're going in here. Yeah, and we're coming out around about there. That will do nicely. Now coming from the depot. There you are. Does this actually go to the depot? Is the next question. Yeah, it sort of does. If I make that double slip, then it will definitely go along that track. Yeah, because I use that depot to get my local service along these coastal towns, Burnham to Barrow to Highbridge, wherever it was. Yeah, so that should work. Okay, so finally on this, our new line, and we'll make it a proper brown colour, shall we? From there to there, and we shall call this the Cheddar ConMat delivery. It's lovely. So we just need some trucks. Do I have a vehicle depot? There's one all the way down there. To be honest, I think it probably makes sense, seeing as this is now a major industrial complex, to have a depot here for vehicles. Yeah, that absolutely does make sense. We've got a modern depot, which is you. Yeah. We've got a garage, which is you. I like the look of you. Underground parking lot. Ooh. Yeah, I don't know. I want to see it above ground. I think this one works for me. Yeah. Which Golf? Which brand should we use for this? Or Total? Or Total, as I'm going to insist on calling it. Or Shell? Yeah, Shell. I see more of those around here than I do of the others, so we'll slip you in. Actually, do I want you on that road? I think I might. There. Super. And you are definitely a vehicle depot. That's excellent. Right, so we're going to need some stone carrying vehicles. You can carry... Where's stone? Stone. There you are. We could use those. What do we want? We'll go for speed. So you're very fast, but you only carry 6. The Scania trucks, 75 carrying 32. 75, 32. Oh, we noticed... Oh, we don't. I thought there was a difference in emissions between the MAN and the Scania. Well, it might be for some other ones. Anyway, so you're 32. I'm going to go MAN. And we're going to buy... We've got 2 of these routes coming in, haven't we? We'll put 10 on there, I think. Yeah. The first 5 can go to... which one's the furthest away? That one. So that's the lighter blue one, I think, which is Breen. Might as well get this running, and you guys can go on to Barrow. Looking magnificent. And we're going to need some ConMat trucks. So where's ConMat? There you are. We don't need anything quite as big or fast as that. So the Volvos might do nicely. They're all a little bit... Oh, DHL. They're all a little bit European. DB Schenker. I don't know if we see that on the roads around here. We certainly see DB on our trains. We'll go with the Volvos, I think. and I'll use DB Shanker wherever it was. There you go, and we will take 3 of those to start with, I think. No, 2. And you can go on the Barrow ConMat bulk. Okay, yeah. I'll sell you, and what I'll do is I will purchase a slightly smaller vehicles. Yeah, like these VW transporters. Oh, with the DB Schenker, we'll take a few of you. Yeah, we'll put 3 of you to do the local delivery into Barrow. Okay. And for delivery to Cheddar, we're going to need a train. It doesn't need to be especially fast. 75 or 80 I think will do. Yeah, one of you perhaps. You are quite powerful. Well, we'll take you anyway. Chemical, Meg. I don't know what Meg is. We'll use a Meg, shall we? We'll take one of you, and we're going to be carrying ConMat into Cheddar. What's the bit? You're 75. Oh, a flat car with stakes. We could use you. Yeah, why not? We'll take you to start with, I think. And that will do. We'll buy you. And can I put you on the Cheddar ConMat delivery? I can. And no one's complaining that they can't get anywhere. Right, the stone is building up at the quarries. There's no ConMat yet. Fairly obviously, I suppose. Where's our new train? There you go. And you're coming out very, very slowly. Down there. Oh, I like you. You're a lovely bright red colour. Fresh, I don't know what that says, but I'm sure it's appropriate. Okay, right, I'm going to roll forward a little bit so we get so you can see these vehicles in place and hopefully picking up the first of their loads. So I'll be back with you on the other side of a sexy video effect. And there we have it, our very first shipment of stone from the Breen quarry on its way to our ConMat plant down here in between Barrow and is it Barrow and Breen? It is indeed. I get so lost and confused. And hopefully there's not too much traffic and trains here to get in the way of what's going on here. Oh, you're not delivering anything. You didn't. Did you deliver anything? Oh, you did! Oh, so did you? What have you produced? Ah, you have produced something. Right, so this isn't the first load. There you are. This is our second load then, but there you go. It's coming in. And are you going to make any money for me? How much money are you going to make? This is a very iffy looking junction, isn't it? 131 is in profit already. Oh, this could work. I love these big trucks. That has to be said. And our train here is still... Oh, you've given up waiting. Yeah. I'm sure at some point you will get some ConMat to deliver out to Cheddar. But there you go. So that's all working. So I think we will call this episode to a halt. And I will thank you so much for joining me today for this episode. If you've enjoyed this, it will be great to hear from you. A little bit of a like would be lovely. Even better, if you've got anything to say about what I'm doing or the game itself, anything at all you feel like saying in response to this little video, then please just drop a note into the comments box below. That would be awesome. And depending on how long this video edit turns out to be, we may finish up with a bit of a cabin ride on our Bristol to Midland line, which we upgraded in the first thing. So yes, I will now say thank you, goodbye. Oh, aeroplane. So much going on. Thank you so much for joining me today, and I'll see you again in the next episode. But to make sure you know when that turns up, make sure you're subscribed and maybe even click that notification bell. But from me, Ajaxpost, here in Transport Fever 2, until the next time, bye bye for now.